We're here tonight to celebrate this milestone of our lives. I hope the ceremony has and continues to fill you with happiness and pride, as so much of the success you see here tonight is owed to each of you. Upon preparing for this speech, my peers kept saying to me, "Riley, just don't make it boring. We want whatever you say to be original." Okay. So, naturally, the first thing I did was Google best valedictorian speeches ever, so I could steal the best ideas from all of the other speeches, because I am very original. From my research, I learned a few important things. First, the best speeches are both emotional and funny. So, if I can make a couple people laugh and a couple people cry, then I'm going to count this one as a success. That being said, I know my mom is going to cry either way, so I'm at least halfway there. The second thing I learned is that it's impossible to write a speech without using at least a couple of cliches, so I apologize in advance. And finally, the only way to write a truly original valedictorian address is to write using one's own experiences. With this in mind, I'd like to take this time to share with each of you 9 things I've learned during my time at St. Patrick High School. The first thing I've learned, and arguably one of the most important lessons to learn, is that you don't know everything. And you think that this one would be obvious because I'm speaking at a celebration of education, yet I know of many people, including myself at times, who often forgets this. Unless, of course, you're Mr. Nickley, who knows everything there is to know about the Illuminati. A quality that the next generation of students will surely miss as you embark on your well-deserved retirement. Thank you for the most interesting class discussions. We hope you enjoy the next chapter of your life. On a more serious note, this year, my New Year's resolution was to learn one new thing every day, something the teachers at St. Pat's, as well as my fellow peers, have helped me to easily accomplish. It was also my New Year's resolution to stop being late to first period every day, but that unfolded pretty quickly, and I am really sorry to all of the first period teachers ever. It's interesting to look back and remember grade 9, where we were all so eager to learn the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts of St. Pat's. That was a year where I think we all embraced just how much we had to learn, and thus one of our most transformative years. As high school progresses and we gain confidence and our ambition to learn everything there is to know becomes lost in the mix. High school has taught me that these 4 years are, overarchingly, a time for such immense intellectual growth. But like anything, you can only grow if you are willing to learn from every experience and every interaction. Even interactions with people that you might think have no idea what they're talking about. Mr. Kuyai. Number 2, uniforms. Together, we have all lived through the paint, dirt, and pit stains. And we all know if you see one of the VPs marching down the hallway, you have about 2.2 seconds to take off that sweater. And you know, nothing truly unites us like the identical collection of 10 pairs of black pants that we all have. Regardless, St. Pat's has really taught me the value of uniforms. Arguably, it has prepared me for the coming years in a workforce where I may have to wear a uniform every day. But what it has really taught me is that I never want to be working at a job where I have to wear either white or forest green every single day. That is a basic requirement. Number 3, it's better to have tried and to have failed than to have not tried at all. Teachers are insinuating this every time they plead with you to not leave an answer on a test blank. High school has taught me that the worst feeling is the feeling of what if. What if I had gone to Owasso? What if I had tried out for a sports team? What if I hadn't waited until 12 a.m. the night before my exam to start studying? Throughout our 4 years, for some of us 5, that what if feeling is something we have all experienced. But hopefully it's a feeling that we have learned to avoid and one we feel less and less each year. High school has provided us with endless opportunities to be the best versions of ourselves and to seize each of these opportunities. As I begin my post-secondary adventure, I know because what I've learned here at St. Pat's, I will always pursue every opportunity, and I hope each of you will too. 4, apathy is not cool. So many of us have had to learn the hard way that by not getting involved for fear of looking lame, you look extra lame. More than just how you look, the following rings true. High school is what you make of it. It can be so much more than just a building with 4 walls where facts and formulas are pumped into your brains. If you take a leap of faith, high school is a place where you can thrive. I'm sure some of our fondest memories from the past 4 years are from being on sports teams with your friends, attending student council events, having a part of the school musical, attending semi-formal, and taking part in after-school shenanigans. Our best memories are not from math class. No offense, math teachers. Remember, not doing a service to you and each of your talents and abilities. After June 29th, how you looked in high school won't matter, but what you did with your time will. Number 5, pack a lunch. That one may sound trivial, but oh my God, have I learned that it's crucial to success. The worst feeling is going to 3rd and 4th periods starving, hangry, and having to beg all of your friends for scraps, a reality many of us know all too well. I think we should all take a moment to thank the wonderful cafeteria staff, as well as baked potato and Persian sales for really, getting us through the hardest days. It's at this time that I would like to personally thank all of my friends' parents for keeping me well fed. I could not have done it without you. Number 6, pick your battles. This is an important lesson that I've learned. While it's true that you should stand your ground, if you think you should be allowed to wear your hat during O Canada and stand in the middle of the hallway with your posse of people, it's really cool, then maybe that is a battle you should not fight. Instead, stand up for people, or politely correct someone's mistake. If it won't matter tomorrow, ask yourself if the fight is worth it today. This will be a valuable lesson in years to come. Number 7, if you leave your trash in the hallway for the custodial staff to pick up, you should really make some better choices. Don't limit. No further escalation. Number 8, the power of kindness. I'll paint you a picture. The day you have to physically force yourself out of bed is the day where there is absolutely no parking in a kilometer radius. The school's temperature is alternating between freezing and sweltering in 2 minutes flat, which is an instant recipe for anger and irritability. What I have learned from days like this is that everyone is in the same boat, and that the kindness we show one another is what brings us together as a school community. What's special about St. Pat's and this graduating class is our infectious energy. There has not been a day in 4 years where I have walked down the hallway and not seen one smiling face or heard laughter fill a classroom. That is something special, and something that is not guaranteed to us outside of the walls of 621 Selkirk Street. But what I hope is that we have each felt that power of kindness and that sense of community, and in turn are able to bring a little bit of St. Pat's with us wherever we may go. Wherever you do go, no matter what the weather, always remember to bring your own sunshine. And finally, that brings us to number 9. Nothing is permanent. The nervous excitement we felt walking through the doors of St. Patrick High School for the first time has come and gone. The adrenaline before a final sports game and the overwhelming emotion afterwards was nothing but a fleeting feeling. The tears at a final bow have all dried. Even the class that we dreaded walking into every day will soon become nothing but a distant memory. In a few short days, every face you've come to know so well will be navigating their own paths in the world, and there is no guarantee that their paths will cross with yours once again. The feeling that you have at this very moment is not permanent, but that's life. And one of the most important lessons high school has taught us is that nothing is permanent except for change. So, change your mind, change it again, because you need to experience as much as you can. And as we all know sitting on this stage, time often passes by more quickly than we would expect or like it to. We can't avoid impermanence, but what we can do is embrace every moment. Look around right now and embrace this moment. Create a memory that you're always able to look back on fondly. To you, my fellow graduates, my friends, I hope you have each embraced every moment over the past 4 years. I hope you have learned and you've grown and you made the most of your time. I hope all of your dreams come true, and if they don't, as cheesy as it sounds, find a better dream. I, along with everyone in attendance, am so proud of us for making it to this point together. I'll be frank, high school is often considered to be the best 4 years of your lives. I hope that this is not true. Instead, I hope high school has provided us with the tools, the drive, and the experience to make the coming years our best yet, and I'm confident that it has. I'm confident that each one of us has the potential to do unbelievable things. My fellow graduates, I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to represent our exceptional class. Wherever life might take us in the future, hold closely the lessons you've learned and be thankful for the time we've spent together. Remember that life outside of high school is not the time where you're meant to define yourself. It's the time where you're meant to create yourself. And I cannot wait to see what we, the class of 2017, will create. One day, you may be a doctor, you may be a lawyer, you may be an engineer or artist, you may be a teacher, or you may be something that you least expected. But no matter what, you will always be a saint. So thank you very much.